we're talking about first defending. You cannot score until you defend. Okay? A lot of people make that mistake. Okay? You got to defend. If I'm shooting a little single leg at you, you better be defending me, or I'm going to score on you. If Mark Munoz is going to hit a high crotch on you, okay? You better be defending that high crotch first before you even think about scoring. So remember, that's what good guys and good women do that are good on their feet and they can defend. They defend first, and then if there's an opportunity to score, they score. Okay? And so we're going to run through. There's levels of defense. Okay? There's levels of defense. Sometimes we're on our knee and he's on the leg right here. That's on the mat. Okay? And then of course, we have to have our defense at mid-level. So there's a low level, there's a mid-level, and then there's eventually a high level that we have to defend. Okay? And we're going to start at the low level. Simple things that just you need to pay attention to, but not so simple that you know about it. Okay? But you're going to hear new things that you've never heard. Okay, a butt drag. I know a butt drag. You think you really do? No butt drag? I mean, most of the guys I get at Oklahoma State, they are coming in, they don't know anything about butt drag. They think they know. They don't have hip pressure. They don't have the down pressure. They don't have the squaring up pressure. There's a lot of things they don't know. But they just assume they know it. So when we talk about particular moves that we're going to do, just listen, and we'll move quickly through it. Okay, come on, Trey. I got to wear this?
Yeah.
Okay. No sweaty. Okay, that's fine. All right. All I'm going to do, no, you're my dude. All right. Okay. We're going to grab a ladder. Okay. Defense, right here. Okay. Number one position in all wrestling is this right here. You repeat that. Right here. Guy's in on the leg. Guy sprawled back. He's got his hands locked. Doesn't know what to do. We got to know what to do on both sides of this. Okay. But if I'm going to be any kind of wrestler, I got to know how. I'm in the position of strength here, not him. His head's down. His arms are above his head. Okay. I'm in the powerful position of strength with the person that can score. And we must score. This is, we get caught up in the only points that we score is our offensive points. Shooting, we get to a leg and we put points on the board. You've got to be able to score and put points up defensively. Have to. Somebody's going to shoot on you. You've got to learn how to score. Okay, so with the lock, we're going to learn a butt drag. We're going to learn where does that pressure come from. Okay, and so he's going to lock here. A lot of times he's extending. We got his arms, okay, extended. Now what I want to do here is I want to turn this into a real painful position. So I'm going to lift this lock out above his head. And this is where I'm getting the advantage here. And I do that with my leg. So, here, okay, first off, I never want my hips, okay, I don't want it on the back of his neck where I'm at right now. I want to dig my feet, slide. I want to become really heavy here. And now I start to extend his arms by planting my toe, okay? Now this is extending our guy, we're stretching him out, and we're putting a lot of pressure on. Keep it locked. Keep it locked. As long as you can, okay? And now we're moving. Now, I'm moving in this direction. I'm going back, and then I'm starting to move into that half circle. Okay? A lot of times we start to try to circle around this guy when we're not in position to circle. I don't want a position here. Look where my hips are. Okay? He can come right between my legs and just raise me up here. Okay? Right? Okay? as soon as I get here, I go defense first. And so I want to get my hips off his head. I want to extend his arms out. So I'm going to just jam right here. And I'll just put that. And now I'm here. Now I start to straighten that leg out. And start to grab. I want to grab that hamstring here. Okay? You can grab a cheek. Okay? But you can grab a hamstring too. Okay? I like sometimes to grab inside on the ankle. But I got to connect back here, okay, for an anchor. This is my anchor. And if I got really long arms, and Trey's a lot bigger than I am, but if I got really long arms, I can catch the far ends. But I can go inside ankle, I can go hamstring, I can go cheek. Okay? And hamstring is a good one. Now, see I'm extending, okay? And now, when we want to score, we're real careful about bending our knees. All I'm going to do is raise up, turn my hip, and come under. Okay? Under the armpit. Come here, where's my partner at? Come here, come on. You're working with me. You do it, Drew. Okay, get in on leg, go. On leg, ready? Back, 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 back. Now, did you see him wiggle? Okay? That's what he wants to do. And what is he doing right now? What's he doing? He's defending first before he scores. Okay? It's real important that you take this philosophy that I gotta defend first. Okay? And the reason I say that, get your hand back around here. Okay? The reason I say that is that defense, defending first, it might take 30 seconds. Dude is not giving up. He keeps sucking the leg, and I just keep getting it back. It may take 30, it may take 20. And if it's a tough opponent, he's not going to just, get in on the leg and let me extend his arms out, break his lock, and walk around him. He's going to be fighting back. Okay? But learn to defend. Defend, defend. Okay, you move his hips back here, or you're going to anchor, hamstring. Okay? And now, as he scores, okay, I want to keep the weight on the pressure on his head here. Okay? The reason we're going to spend a little bit more time with this is because if I can get you to score in this position, you're going to have an opportunity every single match to score in this position. And if you don't have an opportunity, the person's not any good right now. They don't know how to shoot. Okay? Now, I put you in this position. You've got to get to this position. If somebody's shooting in on a single leg, you've got to get to this position. Okay? I'm putting you in it for right now. I'm going backwards a little bit. Now, make your turn, make your turn, make your turn, make your turn. Walk it, walk it. Drop your hip. No, drop your hip. And you'll learn something today. Right? Okay, now drop your hip, okay? Look at me. I want to drop that hip so I don't bend my knees. I bend my knees, what happens? What happens when we bend our knees on this position? Where does the knees up go? Where do they go? To the mat. When we bend our knees to the mat, what happens? We take pressure off of it. Now he can keep his head out, take his head out. Okay, I want you to turn the shoulders. There you go. There you go. Now keep working like this all the way back. Now come back under. There you go. There you go. Hey, with that little adjustment, you lose it. Yeah, call the rest. Gone. Guys, tuck his head back under. You took the pressure off. Okay? All right, again. Bud drag, hamstring, ankle. Okay? I mean, we call this a bud drag. We called it go around. It's called differently in different states, okay? But how many of you ever got in this position here and you couldn't break the lock? A lot of them, right? Okay, this is guaranteed to break the lock. Okay? Because we're not trying to do it with our hands, we're doing it with our hips. Hip pressure. Okay, so he's in there, he's going to bring this lock above. Now, Now, if you just plant your toe there, and lift that leg up, that's a lot of pressure, guys. I mean, all of a sudden, it goes from here to here. Okay, now I gotta start worrying about my shoulders underneath, like popping, a ligament pop, that kind of pressure. Okay, go, pop, pop, okay, turn, hip pressure. So even though I don't break that lock by making that turn, it adds the pressure point. Okay, go, shoot in, ready, wrestle, go. Back, 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 score, 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 score. You never turn that hip, man. No. You can tell. Here's one thing about turning that hip, okay, is we want to slide down a little bit more. Don't slide anymore. Just once you get back, once you get your hips back, don't go any further back. Go score. You don't want to be, I don't want my chest up and that's all I got on. I want some of this on me. Okay? One more time. Take a shot. Okay, listen to me. I want you to watch him when he's doing with his right hand. Okay? Ready? Go. Right hand, right hand, right hand. What do you do with his right hand? Push to help him get his hips back. Okay? Remember, a guy can't suck in the leg unless his hips. Okay? I can't suck in the leg when my head's on the mat right here. Okay? I gotta lift my head up and suck it in to be able to get my hips underneath. What is he doing with his right hand? Most of it. Because he knows that leg's got to come up. If you can't bring that leg up, you cannot score. You cannot pull it in. Go again. So look at me. The thing what happens in clinics and camps a lot of time is this, that you think that, okay, we've done it, it's not learning. No, you haven't. You're not even good at it. I'm telling you, I coached for 30 years. I mean, this was the first thing I had to get across. I can't teach somebody offense and be a great offensive wrestler if they can't defend anybody. Right? And so if you're getting taken down, you don't know this. Right? Okay. And so, Munoz here probably became 3 times the defensive wrestler in the first year than he ever was in high school when he went to Oregon State. Okay? Go. Again. Oh, score. Drop the hips. Drop the hips. Drop the hips. Don't let, you're making that adjustment and then you're pulling back right at the last second. That last second is the key. Okay? Keep that pressure on. I'll give you a $1. Good. Just don't get in a hurry. Remember to defend. Go. Switch it. Good. The only thing I would tell you is that don't get my legs out here like this. Okay? Start getting clumsy. Most of those feet on, the more stability I got. Okay? Just like this. If I'm wrestling like this, okay, which we've seen some guys doing that, what can you not do? Come on, what can I not do? I got my feet. Move. I can't move. You know, I'm stuck. And so when we bring them a little bit wider the shoulder width apart, I got to see it move. Same way when I'm in defense. Okay, don't get my feet wide. I gotta move. I gotta go score. Ready? Up. Come on. Feet together. There you go. Thank you. Good. Again, that's good. Can you defend? Don't let him. Hey, keep the lock on him. So these guys are two weights difference. Okay, and if you're doing it right, you should be able to extend your knee. Okay, and break his hands. Don't do it unless he does it. Let's do stronger. Back. Remember this, the best way to learn is not always just listen to me, you're listening to me, but you're copying what they're doing. Okay? My best wrestlers I ever coached, they could watch what you're doing and then go pretty much go and execute. Follow me? They're watching what he's doing with the right hand. I want you to remind you guys, you know. So shooting on our right leg, what are we doing with our right hand? What are we doing with our left hand? Okay? And so, just be a student. I mean, if you're a student of the sport, that means you're studying. You're studying. I'm watching this, okay? And I've got enough experience, you know, that I could watch it and go out and do it, right? Well, it's going to take some time for you. But always be a student while you're trying to learn this. Okay, one more time, go. You're shooting. Back. See the lock. Well, stop. Right there. Come. See this lock. Okay? I gave you 3 ways to score with this. This is our anchor. We don't have an anchor, we ain't going to go around here. Anchor here, anchor hamstring, anchor cheek. You like that? Go. This is just so basic, okay, that you don't need to know this. Listen, get good at this. Get good at this. If you get good at this, guess what? I'm going to make the wrestle. You can extend your legs and not get scored on. I'm going to make a wrestle out of it. The coach is going to make it. Your coach is going to make a wrestle out of it. Okay? This is the hard stuff. Shooting low single leg is not hard. Shooting swing single is not hard. Defense scoring is hard. Defense not getting scored on is hard. Real hard. Okay? And remember what I said at the beginning. The hard things, we want to do well.